Kessben Sports. 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 Kessben Sports.
Akasima dio no pepe na nondu abo Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Emraso say yede midfield action no aye Friday edition na yense musankwa no yede bre obabia wo bia ene anopay. Yede say mo questions no me ba ye bebre ababegum enya sem ketwa ena ekuta me sem bebrebe. Sanso ena dodo no anso efa ye WhatsApp 0551599933 messages aye questions bebre enso efa ho eba ye gina so mamu nyina achi aba program yi eso mamu questions no enye ntintin misremo aya mun men ntintia ne timi akan bebrebe ede anya nyina na betuma akan de ba na se ntimi a na se doso ana mo de achaye toni muntana transit tentem ye bekono ho na odamono ni nsem no atudwa kakra bi na fe yaba questions na mo de aba no eso ye mamu nyina akwa aba eba Friday edition of midfield action o share live or Kessben television so sanso and uti live on Cran Kessben 92.9 Facebook Kessben FM and Kessben TV on Sabakan live o share na uchreunia se emreno aso midfield action Tony Atrasi or Ramonani Semno Ebre transfer stories outdoor boxing sense news outdoor every clubs no emu Ebony FC and so I qualify Division 2 Mokakobo a middle league no na emunsem ene omo qualify the result PNRA na Adina Tony Adina Ebre Montana de Tony.
I would win a good morning.
Good morning. Na ye.
Oh Godfather bibia the din. Bibia the din. Yeah boy Boni Abaso.
Okay.
And 5-1. Ewa away.
Yes.
In your home.
The Boni Bay no.
With a match to spare, Ebony qualify.
Yeah.
Na enwa local derby course. Ewa Central Police Park, Judge Youth, and then Judge United. There's this young guy friend Bismarck Benjamin Owusu. Benjamin Owusu. 11 games, 10 goals.
Wow.
Benjamin also said
Bobo ma team be
Jachi Youth policeman
Jachi Youth and okay
and a policeman team.
Wow
and a United and a year coach Sabuto team.
I see
I'm boy yeah the more ever
Sabuto na Sabuto unqualified
Olusu ne right back no Ejabo movie Nenye is Olusu but opportunity to be making
Sabuto unqualified.
No one qualify.
Middle league no one count.
No count.
What news right? We need news ba.
Well, you met here for the four kwaba. You better say at the Philo Wally Grand San ye too far. Near him summer air cost to uncle for air cross into Kessben FM a Facebook call like yeah. Now we share Amaonia and Yakonya and so at me and Joshua live in tea. You better show match highlight kakra and no coffee dasa. Na enye better sasa came. Omo and so at me I qualify. Omo match results in the highlights. As I came I qualify.
Wow.
Say Jomo share 9.
Wow.
9-0.
Oh. Kofi Adasa.
Easy Kofi Adasa the chairman. Papa. Mr. Kwabena.
Oh yes.
Yes. Omo ye juma be possible. Pa. Say you.
Congrats. Congrats. Don't go.
Quality resource ni say ana esi etie desire and still hope a boy. Emma still hope ekwachi desire shomo by 2 goals to one second division league. And no enso etimi eba so our sentiment enra and enra matches no Adance United shaka no MBC. Omo enso entimi anti Solongo Abugas Ashemiensa Galaxy entimi anti Corinthians and Universal Soccer Academy match no entimi ande Universal Soccer Academy waiting no echo share first goal as early as the 17th minute Mbasabasa. SCA Emma Universal players ni bimpo echo Aresabia na chese enya easy class into match na ende Corinthians so ejrema asemenya betesa na mo players ni bi ni supporters ni bi enso etimi prentice match no and the first class shebako important enso etimi eteka owareman ehye 9 Emma bomema etimi bako Kumasi Sports Academy eche ampratumi shomo kamenu a omo entimi anti-cast young Chelsea Lucia Benabasha omo enso qualify na ena Jachi first kamenu a Jachi United entimi anti once again Isaac Bano, good old Isaac Bano okipo clean sheet into coach so kwa coach usu ono enso aye juma brutantia no am youth ehye no United anti Sunday mo game na replay no ono enso pass the seven Central Police Park na yetwa so River Plate enra nanka Kwapna be brasenya drumpa komo enso atimi qualify na so ne malamisa omo club Future Stars Lucie River Plate eshomutu no Central Police Park asman ehye kabako Kumaman entimi ante Judah ekwache adom eshomka mensa adom entimi ante KFC Samosa eshemienu Star Wonders entimi ante na enna ebony ya owusu ene Rashid enso omo eye adwuma ne fala ebony kwasha kanum ema Sporting Time ete kanum ba ko otafo AstroTurf no so na offense man sheba ko SK Fresh entimi ante Efija Barcelona sheba ko Thunderbolt entimi ante Prof Kwam any corners 1-1 na yekozon sesa pro players ashemesa mahoni timu bako Teba eshemenu shooters and team anti Platini any Danielson goalless na Costa eshe 2-1 against Sasamu Penny and the last zone 7 so as a came eshe count Cedar Village and team anti some match highlights no and you show our Kessben television so not just as a came omo enso atimi abojuma and no enso panti Kofi Adasa and the manager bakope Mr. Kwabena JB Obey omo netimi abomode atoto niema ema asekam enso abomode a omo enso etimi ahye Anthony Opoko Dankwa first and second goal no netimi eboye yenya Kevin Osebrato no ehye bako Ivan Twene bo akodua ede bako editum another goal from Antonio Opoko Dankwa enchono kwa netimi ebo 3 ho yenya Ewa Justice Daniel Osei and Ivan Twene bo akodua biem wemni players a omo ehye 9 goals no ema asekema omo enso etimi Ebony qualify, Benab qualify, as a cam, and so at him qualify or Honema, and yet easy class. I can't only one game, not season, no, a bunny league, not enough, middle league, no, and no, and so at me about so come on. Well, yeah, free division 2. Na ya summer air cost so uncle for a close so yan shall say one on name some free box me car so yan johnny ya a Kessben FM on Facebook all like here. Now we'll share ammonia and yakonya and so any part of the show any easy class Kessben FM on Facebook like national and quenim Sunny Grace boxer na or him send the next bout no ebe November 6 Las Vegas so bra or no enso any Caleb Brandt ebeko na middleweight title ni siso and no enso ebetimi abaso any easy class na yenko Ayas Netherlands Ayas Kudus Ghana ni hono sinakai and no pay Ayas omo anfeli omo Ted Jesse na inspiration every the legendary I'm a Bob Marley or no a music icon a band reggae party or your number one na B Marley enra ni video na ba bon tena Ayas yes omo pa won to ma na omo di B Marley nyom to ase e na colors no se de a Jamaica colors pepepe yentie na ye hwe kwan Ayas for e fa so on value omo Ted Jesse
reggae ni one ye hwara say your village Jesse
just no more village
now what I got to do
I'm taking inspiration if we be Mali na red colors na on say red ewum yellow ewum
wow
na black ewum on rhythm no
serious
any musical clip a Jesse Ayas from Ville na inspiration no be mo fa free no na mo source no mo declare a be Mali enti enye easy class
we dey assembly e wade we ho e dey yonko
Walenti we Ayas am third kit and a natural some pa want to makama na enenso and Arsenal for a confirm story be can be last week say omo afa Martin Odegaard na no pay ya omo so ayon unveiling aye video kakra at the Apa Martin Odegaard Hontuma from Real Madrid so be bought on a permanent base at the Ama Arsenal yentie na enjoy Arsenal for video almost said the Aba over Martin Odegaard. Ye betra na ye de Martin Odegaard video no enso atimi e de abakama while ye nto so on san from so de yenkom am Rome ho e na Alexander Florenzi AS Roma on enso play last year ko ball loan e de Emma Paris Saint-Germain say defender no ono enso e be ball e de Ama club de enso e de AC Milan nti ko Euros no e ko ball ma Italy for atimi age ene oye medicals na for unveiling atimi abaso AC Milan e new club Alexander Florenzi enso e be sina kan e de abomon ye ko Juve so ye na I'm player friend say I'm Federico Chiesa say oya de pa Euros no bia enso et ne kanemo Florentina enso a president to run the day I'm Rocco Comosi H Juve Inter Milan and AC ye big clubs into mobile player ho a I'm fair and foul means tactics be ambassador some for player no na omo de afenti kilometer me akasa Federico Chiesa Juve for area player no and so if Florentina fashion and say mo here enye na also mo timi top player no and so etimi free club ni mo and so etimi echo na Karim Benzema and pay the contract no or the 1 year at the account until 2023 and Benzema the contract no and so e na we ya the contract na aka only a year say so the 1 more year and so episode about 2023 na the new contract no and so etimi aba no every year enti bibia since July 2009 oba banabon 4,433 days and year and yama and so air twice so come out one man and yet is the class it's been over 11 to 12 years and a pensama what was so up on the ball at the amamado no so ebobo kono Gerard Piqué says game and Barca and let's go be about ebono says coach no decided say Piqué ne health and then the situation age you know or bet managing the parity against Bilbao no Gerard Piqué says the Japan is a common on best or better rest Gerard Piqué and so it's me agina home and so her say Trevor Chaluba Chelsea Aquadano Thomas Tuchel take a decision so Oma Kodano ain't me and colon obetna no Kodani sika $15,000 a week no omo ever sign a contract extension no man a contract offer na omo di be and so at me aka come on Chelsea about some few weeks normally decided so me here another midfielder and I saw omo for any other midfielder and for ma number sign midfielder there a bear sound the grass and also a ball Eddie Emma electrical way any player to say Chelsea but some best sign here and so a bit me afan mono and so at me about Andres Pereira I am United for a player say Pereira and also a quote Rio de Janeiro na cheso akọ ye medicals na Flamingo club no ono enso atimi akọ na atimi akọbọ na option to buy 20 million euros anu ni sika Man United for enso ebetimi age na that means so much kwan so a omo 20% e wo mu say Man United for nsa enso ebetimi aka Javier Mascherano former Barca former Liverpool so a player also ne Arsene Wenger adwene pa World Cup no 4 years the emu awadodo and they said that Wenger just you know and 2 years Bianca Yamba World Cup 2 years Biano Yamba World Cup Didier Deschamps Air France enso manager or so no Yamfa so born enfa emon Euros na France eco free mu Yabaka no only 3-1 against Switzerland na ka 10 minutes simple ami upon Switzerland ebetete ka match ne travel ko extra time penalties na France for enso edi free ma coach no or see enfa so born nyina no enso enfa empo ono Sadio Mane se France baba back to the stadium no ebeboa pa now she goal teammate in corner celebrate or say the team emwa so say France no about the various stadium no omo emora no ebe ginger players no players no omo enso team aye more Mikel Arteta say Aaron Ramsey goalkeeper na waba no Arsenal for bedron e pa because the money no enso so ba waba no a good motivation good sign e pa edema Arsenal Edward Mendy goalkeeper edema Chelsea or say Thomas Tuchel no and the special one no let me build a family bond not just a Chelsea omo a bond no emu adem power ko say busuanti players no be bo obi ambo spirit ni air back ko sadie no the match Chelsea so eko na omo de come Memphis Depay say any ya pass oba Barca the same year and a Messi coin 20 Messi mpo Anthony we won Messi mpo no aka high e de acheme so say any ya panemum Barca players say Juna Desmo let me amani let me aka enjoy life even without Messi mpo Barca still enso the PSG any breast ball or French Le Championnat no Messi no Neymar saplesi enya available next week no na saplesi be back na for mo enso etimi abo the ama Paris Saint-Germain award winner en fancy
Yedi besia Tony Montana yedasi na aya omo onveli omo jersey omo kofa reggae Bob Marley
B Marley
Mintiasi, but my church masia. Careless no fine, but careless no now fine rig. Say, Rasa Fube Jaffa.
I'm a Jaffa.
Okay, I'm in Tottenham. Oh, Champions League, you know.
Kai, didn't see.
Oh, I'm in Tottenham. A boy, I'll call extra time at Murphy score line. During that game, this is some boy. Baby, don't worry. About it.
Wow. I love it.
Champions League, no boy. And I
love it. Come on. Yes,
so there we reggae.
ayas. They say Rastafarians na dia asem freezers asemi ebeto dwa no dey no omo lectures no e dey ebebrem. You say a crash omo server bi na dey na masa asem no see Kwame Miki atrase de abafo no nsensem kakreba later ni nyina de da kosibia ebebrem
perego we dey say so any Peter Touch ana
Peter why
Touch ana
Touch
ana o so ni pa na
Peter Touch
ana so ma
mi ni mo bi odi Peter Touch
go be ke bi o ti ase enyo wana na feeling pa
mi ni mo bi obo mi friend Peter Touch
wana ma ga touch hey ma ye be chabo ye be kwa ko chaba ye be chaba ai be chaba ona so su ni pa no
mi ka viaza
na ni pa no my reggae phone reggae phone ni pa no why
o be say that Lucky Dube
oh okay
Lucky Dube na I don't know Cote d'Ivoire ni
afro blandi lenum de
the culture yes
afro blandi nyum de na fi
I am ko o de me ni nyum me pedi
Bori Samori alade
Peter Touch
so say
Peter Touch like okay
basa Mr. Torino
Makota mo kwa
Torino makwa me nko Mr. to Peter Touch like to back wa me
Adami Kogo babi fola asila otza ni
metida
yanko yore watu bakwa mo
I want to back where heavy pa na see akware friend Peter Touch your friend say Peter dey Tosh
yes
Adom Malakio eyedura dependable heba for dia bedwa so kope bito nanom ebetima boa Adom Malakio Mr no etuti malaria fever obi a wanante a wabere body weakness de eye Adom Malakio and also you see Adom natural tonic e wodwa so and also no obi a megya so wate anemia ebeko Adom WNG capsules e wodwa so STDs when your baby akosia when ya yare bi ompam de hianse obetime nya bi na wanom ebetime aboa wiye papa and no kwadancha Adom complex enso ho kokwa duro no and Adom co ointment enso dwaso we dependable herb for center ndom de abedwaso no ultimate fashion furniture city to wedding entade engagement entade asori entade any occasion bia wuko bia no open tade ne paboato a ultimate and wasoko furniture so ko ultimate won sabetimi akebi suzi eba center wa me de sibi malakio na bajaso eye malaria fever dro typhoid fever dro anase eye general body pains we obi a o pressure e wosro anase temperature no wosro a eye sibi malakio and wasonum Genico orange juice rich in vitamin C nkwa na wom enu ntu num a covid Bray and nuna betimi aboa eba boost immune system no and ntibomade na pe Genico orange juice ni binum emfa se party na woye eye na woye dinner bi na moye anase moye nhyiamu bi a de yan se Genico orange juice and also you see Adonko original hand sanitizer eye papa so you su Adonko original hand sanitizer ni bia ekum any virus bia ebekum na fiom e de amount suzy about center woman no CB men capsules na ba eboa wiye obi a empono timi junso ye o yusu bia beboa and a CB women capsules wo problem e wo wase wo boba besia enkoye mfa ma wa CB women capsules no na ba yusu bi na CB soap and so pedicure na se manicure ana wo ya na ba yusu bi na mboa Promesado Ghana Limited American cowbell product na ba wo me cowbell milk cowbell gold wo me di abedwa so cowbell milk no eye papa cowbell gold no and no so ede we duane beda this a cowbell product no Ronaldo Virginia na da romantina na anope wo Facebook
yeah chat yeah
picture of the day and then Friday the picture of the day they chat to Facebook
na man for the problems I don't know Facebook and now we winning when we win with the man
Facebook
and do win with the man
and no be winning no and na picture the name there no 30 seconds no then no me the bar
be episode chess on the winning
on me the bar 30 seconds no yes we 30 seconds
Ana everyone. Okay. And the MV
and then the last day on Facebook.
Okay.
Next week your go WhatsApp.
And the MV then I'm the band. Okay. The picture of the day. Catchy Ronaldo, Virginia, USA. Why phone the circle, circle the T hono. Why? Monkamo Facebook and I can wow the band tem no wo and I de mount one de mount enti Mr. Moa ebe appear ho na fi ode o number and so aka ho
the no be win it my memu no sesa betiba ha dwene you feel James Emmanuel Quartin James Emmanuel Quartin was it picture na de to so Emmanuel Jemfi
Emmanuel Jemfi
obobo de makoto no so
ono de ono
ana second Emmanuel Jemfi
ni sasa no abakoto
dabi
no nyama oh sa
piyo Emmanuel Jemfi
oh okay no goso
I want to know more friendly team.
You drop it away goso wow
when the phone the baba no worry e come for to jira o is a Jemfi guy my guy pa Manu Jemfi enti Emmanuel James Emmanuel Quartin una win James
pato
full picture ni oh Jesus channel Satam
ni ma Jemfi this man Jemfi onyini bi asa o se jeans
yeah I'm time jeans na jeans
ya Jemfi akokra o mfuma na
I'm time na jeans we ma
I'm time bay ma Jemfi aso small boy I'm time bay na okay
Nancy na mai 90s na sa jeans we mo nchebi
mo sa ma mo we mo fa baba kono ma Jemfi say iba pa we no go interest you Who's manager
David John? What's the baggages?
Me hear questions in Mukaka. What are we here?
And I'm a bonny deal.
Okay.
James Emmanuel Quartin in a winning Facebook. James just for number nebra na yemfamao.
All right. Yemamuni na akwa babiom eba program yi so quickly ma menhwa mo questions na amode aba first batch no mu na fe later me call second batch no eno na ebeye WhatsApp messages amode eba abejafo attractive. Sajo, good morning. Before the GPL started, the FA said there's a package for the coach that will win the Ghana League or that will win the league. So I want to know if Coach Samuel Boadu has benefited from that. Part 2 of my question will come tomorrow. Okay, Vitalis, Doha, Qatar. Una also do a brain. Mamin ko Efiura Wenchi Banda line Alhaji Mama Salia. Assalamu alaikum. We were all disturbed and devastated when we saw the inter-allies players scoring two intentional goals against two. We were all disturbed and devastated when we saw the inter-allies players scoring two intentional own goals in their game against Obuasi Ash Gold. This led to the GFA instituting an investigation into it to clamp down on match fixing and its syndicates. Sir, will you advocate for the inclusion of the Italian investigator who helped unravel the faces of behind the Calciopoli when match fixing scandals hit them over a decade ago? Remember, we brought in some foreigners to assist us when market fires and other fires drowned and engulfed us years back. Alhaji Mama Diano. Today is a bright Friday morning, and I wish you and all the crew the best towards the weekend. My question is, what will account for an infringed performance from a second division team like Asikem? Yesterday they massacred their opponent by 9-0. Can you tell me what they're doing right to merit the performance they are putting up? Congratulations to them. Asikem to the world. Nana Yao, dentist, geography tutor, Ghana Muslim Mission Senior High School. No, they are brave, no. Nsuta Biposo. Okay. I want to try the. Okay. Nsuta Biposo. All right. Good morning. In the event that a player is substituted and there is no player to fill in for an injured player, leaving only the changed player alone who is fit on the bench, can he, the substituted player, be filtered in to play again? If yes, help me with the football law regarding this. Greetings to Andy Kem. If Allah bless me with a baby boy, Allah has blessed me with a baby boy. If Allah bless me with a baby boy, I will name the baby after Andy Kem. Oh, okay. Watching you live from Udinin Kahu. Maybe all the free bank one I'll throw it. Okay. Good morning, sir. My question is should Messi fail to win the Champions League with PSG for the next 2 years, can we say Messi too has failed woefully, like Andy always says about Ronaldo? I'm Citizen Popcorn from Asante Achimagogo, Masanita Royal Hotel. Good morning. Please, between Ronaldinho and Messi, who is a typical playmaker? I mean, who is better, not considering goals and trophies? This divine from Maira. Hello, Soja. I'm Nanama from Obuasi. Please, what game did Charles Taylor turn to Charles Alote? Was it a CAF competition or Ghana Premier League? What was the incident and what was the DC's ruling after the incident? Thank you. Well, say good morning, sir. I'm KG, watching you live from Prestia Nakaba. Please let Andy Kem answer this question for me. Which teams play the Europa Conference League? Greetings to my boss, Bruce Mann, the owner of Bruce Electricals. Good morning, General. How has the performance between Ghanaian and Guinean clubs in Africa been? Besides, can Hartlepool conquer Kamsa based on this, Mr. Mankwa? So has Ghana been in Group C in the AFCON? In AFCON before, like it was made at the draw in Cameroon. Like what happened in Cameroon? Kwakwasmadu Tepa Kufiasi. Bijo, my question is, how many Guinean Premier League clubs have participated in any African club competition in the last decade? Baba Adams, Hamile. Whereas apart from Chelsea, has Michael Essien played for a different club to reach the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League before? Bismarck. Who? Whereas how many teams in Europe have won the Champions League in 2 or more successive titles and the years? B. Mali Offenso. Good evening, General. I'm Zabanrana. Hey, please, this question may sound very controversial, but if you can clear the air for some of your loyal listeners. Is it true that Kessben FM is criticizing Kotoko management because the CEO of the club couldn't attend an interview you plan to have with him? Okay. Yemfa, another question. Hello, Kessben Sports. As it stands now, who is the best coach and who has who has the best attacking role? Buhari, Achimko Abinzongo. Question here clear. As it stands now, who is the best coach and who has the best attacking role? Interesting. Team B was okay. Competition B was okay. Interesting. So we teams are there. Babiwa Fabra was up line also. Good morning, sir. I want to know the whereabouts of Samudin and Mutawakilu Seidu, both former players of Accra House of Folk. Sir Baka Takradi. Okay. We listen to you live on 92.9 Taifa, Accra. Please, for some reasons, I can't show my identity, no problem. Good morning. I'm Amar from Kaswa. I want your pundits to assemble first 11 of left-footed players and right-footed players. I was here for competition. And I said, Ghana has some okay. And I said, I am Mano and Amar Kaswa. I want your pundits to assemble the first 11 of left-footed players and right-footed players. In the world, in the world, and I say in Europe, in the world. or right-footed players in the world. Okay. Still I clear. Where's your claim? I'm a Kaswa. Hello, good morning. Please, I want to know what makes a team big. Please, Nottingham Forest and Man City or PSG. Which of them? Okay. Which is the biggest? Okay. Bishop Cyrus, Achim Oda, Eastern Region, Ghana. Achim Oda. Okay. Good morning, sir, and your unbeatable pundits. In the world of football, which player has been disappointed with jersey number 10? Again, which player has been lucky in terms of club achievement without good performance? And if he, without the way, every Kandahar, Sunyai, Zongo. And if he didn't, Sir Joe and the unbeatable pundits. In the world of football, which player has been disappointed in jersey number 10? Okay. Again, which player has been lucky in terms of club achievements with their performance? Okay. Mr. Komejanfi and your crew, please let Andy Kem explain what is Hearts of Oak doing right this time around that they are flourishing? Or is it that Togbe has now understood football and its protocols? And I said this year, aka Bad Road Kill, Jansa. Hello, good morning. Please ask Fred the plans and measures of the Ghana Football Association is putting in place to keep Babayara Stadium in good shape after the renovation. Ohine Kwachi Junior, Cologne, Germany. Good morning. Joe Amobodo from New Botiano, Accra. Can referee Kala give us his take on the penalty that was awarded to West Ham against Newcastle? Please, I'm Rashid from Takwa. What can Arsenal do to win the UEFA Champions League in the next 2 seasons? And why are they doing that? So, good morning. Before the GPL started, the Ghana Premier League started, the FA said there's a package for the coach, Vitalis Duha. Osijo, can one conclude that there is no peace at Asante Kotoko? If yes, why? And what could be done to stem the tide? Asare Winful, Winiba. Can one conclude that there is no peace at Asante Kotoko? If yes, why? And what could be done to stem the tide? Asare Winful, Winiba. Sergio, what will make Ignatius, the former 11 Wonders coach, better? What will make Ignatius better than the combination of Yao Prekon and Yawa Champon, in view of the rich experience of the pair in the local scene? Wanya?
Yao
Champon and Yao Prekon. Yeah, the pair of Yao Prekon and Yao Champon, in view of their rich experience in the local scene. Where's the general? What's your opinion on the assertion by Hearts of Oak fans that Samuel Boadu is the best coach on the local scene? Is it because he won double with Hearts of Oak? Why couldn't he win anything at Midiama? What was his achievement in Ghana football before joining Hearts of Oak? Okay. The next one. Sergio, have the Hearts of Oak players been paid now? And Mr. Daniel, secondly, have the Hearts of Oak players been paid now? Okay. And Mr. Daniel, secondly, also the Abanono. My usual Joe, do the board members of Asante Kotoko still spend on the club as before? Especially Dr. Kofi Aban, who donated 2 cars to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. One for the coach and the other for the CEO, plus billions of donations, billions of cedis as donations at the initial stages of the formation of the board. It seems all these financiers have taken the backstage now and not contributing anything again. Is it true he also has a problem with the CEO, Paul Simpson, secondly? Also, the other Paul Simpson, secondly. Joe, why will salary arrears for a month at Heart of Folk be news, but that of Mediema normal? We owe these players for just a month, and look at how you blew it. It's not fair. Echo Johnson, Cape Coast. The general and the unbeatable crew should Asante Kotoko supporters heed to the call by their chairman to embark on a demonstration. Yao, is it Tenga? Yao Tenga Techiman. Yao Tenga. Tingah. Tenga Techiman. Joe, all the exclusive and exceptional players in the just ended league are being signed by other clubs. What is Asante Kotoko doing? Oh my God. Is this a club that that was going to win the CAF Champions League and the Club World Cup in 2 years as promised by the CEO? We are simply joking. Joe Saki, Koforidua, Joe Saki, and I said Saki, Koforidua, on all the way about. My first batch of questions, NCA. Pamcho, Yeba, Yahu Bibi. The one more the answer be ya no crank cradia mama na fe the second batch na ba come home. Then chefa commercials ka crave eba sure.
Kessben Sport.
no ndo papa osima aduonu enwotwe afei enamre yenya kwanse beba nsem no mu questions ahodo amode bae no ebe ya no ede amambodwafo nyina no ewa ha me sha said a free Awal Muhammad our questions there bae no the foul ho abeso tumi ya no okay dimenti
mamiento so jo bibisa say Ghana your appearance group C AFCON mre dodo say na si only once pay that was 2015 it me were into the finals me kai ni Senegal, Algeria and South Africa no group ko lose 2-1 against Senegal after taking the lead through the DIU ye share Algeria 1-0 as Samoajan ye share South Africa 2-1 after say a call down John Boy ni the DIU equalize sa shema you ko share Guinea o quarter finals e show mo 3-0 say share Equatorial Guinea e show mo 3-0 no ko share Cote d'Ivoire goalless draw post match penalties na lose so only once pen na yewure into group C the AFCON so no so you been so bisa say in the last decade Ghanaian club saying it me wuremu Africa say you Ediana ewuremu bi obeka Asante Kotoko obeka Accra House of Folk obeka Brekum Chelsea obeka Mediama obeka Bichim United and Wawa Stars so me kind team now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 so these are the teams that in the last decade have been able to be in Africa, being it either the CAF Confederations Cup or the CAF Champions League in the last decade SE obisu bisa say Michael Essien apart from Chelsea team Ben na onene etimiabo and your more say we into the finals of the UEFA Champions League. Say you only once pay. And only Real Madrid team now in 2013. Only Jose Mourinho squad meko uremu. E was signal do na ko lose 4-1. And mo be share Dortmund 2-0. Two no munya 3 goals but omo ntime anya 3 goals so and no ma Dortmund e prevail over omo ekoshia Bayern Munich lose so Michael Essien ne semi-final appearance apart from Chelsea with any different clan in Europe ekoye Real Madrid because e was Lyon no in 2004-5 season okoshia PSV and ovin ekoye penalty na Jisung Park ne yam Vinegar of Hesselink ne Mark Van Bommel team no ekoyi omo koshia AC Milan before reaching up into the final so Sergio no obi nso bisa say Charles Taylor and Charles Aluti Sergio it was an 18th week fixture in 2001 Accra Sports Stadium that time na yewrem into the second round so the attorney said Charles Taylor fouled a goal-faced player. The referee showed him the yellow card, referee Essel. But after the game, the match commissioner Michael Afezi prompted and said there be unchanged, I don't know, from Charles Alote to Charles Taylor. Said the beya be man coin, amana sia kind in the second round na Kotokone has a babebo. Then Tam Nahas were leading with 55 points, na Kotokone was second with 45 points. So the referee change the asemna match commissioner Michael Efezi asema okache no change the yellow card from Chasaloti to Chastela e man kwan bi si akai despite that still Kotoko prevailer Kotoko shomu 2-0 okruma George Steven Odu free kick no so it ended 2-0 even though Kotoko ntimi we need that league in that year no there but despite the fact that Adem no there is here and me who said ni pakona was sending question say was it an Africa game near Tennessee in Africa it was a Ghanaian league game and an same see
referee no as almost a side you know
yes
I find it even
like whistle blower being a cowboy Emma Larry Otu even he was the Kotoko lawyer during that time a co-disciplinary committee. This information is on public records. So okay, then time from ET men Saddam time near saving a bankra a privily like a support to a class of folk against Kotoko. A typical example ni Chastela case. Wabra na Kotoko ni asing na epe. Emma ET men samutimi mwa Emma Chastela ebe boma a class of folk.
Iti mense ure my official na wana zo do adwin na ka say iti mense ure
je fien komo
no official wa had say this anity oh le jono
like sema
the be sema man foka But any nina so bia. I want for the madrin the kase. Ya dwen se bia se.
Matiwas.
Timina ye minya kakra.
Ndin tro we say the tie.
Yeah.
Me minya kakra. Me baby o say match commissioner ko ka che referee say san we fa koye we. We fan say de kan wo fi. But official we no.
Yen kase enye no kre. But enya dia stamp ni wa hwan nyina say na so this. So that's it. I am come I did dia say na man for so much.
But the George did he plan that Herbert Mensah?
George,
2001.
Because on has or 2 days we do both free toy on the first goal.
Yeah,
black and red. Black and red on the second goal.
All right.
Was it that was the main fear no. So Sergio Obinsu bisa say Ghana and Guinean clubs ya no mushia etakusi say ne tene say in CAF Champions League there Ghana and Guinean clubs ahyia mu miensa ena then CAF had previously a friend CAF Cup who say na your CAF Champions League your CAF Cup Winners' Cup and your CAF Cup, but within the Champions League the premier competition of Africa club football no Ghanaian clubs and Guinean clubs ahyia mu enai. In 1977, Wabra House of Folk the Miracle of El Wakono. The finals of Mukushia Hafia Club. Hafia Club finals no Mushe House of Folk home and away. Petit Surimo, Bengala Sila, Amara Turi, Papa Kamara and Sharif Sulaimani Mutimno. Omoba Accra Ebeshe has 1-0 Amara Turi. Second leg no ekoye 3-2. Bangura, Bengala Sila, and Papa Kamara were on target for Hafia Club. And on Accra so folk science, so Thomas Hammond and then the Master of Football Science Adofama were on target for Accra so folk. So at the finals, no the Guinean club now in Afia no a prevail over House of Folk ekoye 4-2 no aggregate and ekoye finals. In 1979 so Accra Folk into the finals, losing out to Union Douala, but on their way in the quarterfinals, Omushia same Hafia Club, but this time around the table stand. Omushia has 2-0 Guinea and has Social 3-0 and has Timmy drew the semi-final against US Guri from Senegal and Okushia Union Douala before losing out. In 1981, so Kotoko Sushia AS Kalum Stars. Kotoko Shomu 1-0 Ukruma and almost share Kotoko 3-1. So ekoye 3-2 on aggregate by no second round of the competition. And in 1986 so has Asia Horoya has Koshomu 2-1 Guinea and has Sabe Shomu 2-0. So ekoye 4-1 on aggregate. That was also in the second round. So within the CAF Champions League 4 times Ghanaian clubs have prevailed twice and then the Guineans have also prevailed twice. For House of Folk, Omuni Guinean clubs Ashemu Miensa prevailing twice and then losing that on one. That was the first time in 1977. Oba CAF Cup and so in 1995, Kotokoni AS Kalum Stars HCI 1995. Ekoye 2-2 Kumasi and Ekoye Gules Drew. So in conform the away goal and a DBT Kotoko and a Dimiko. That was in the quarterfinals of the competition. In 1998 and so RT Uni Horoya HCMU in the first round. Ekoye 1-1 Ewo Ganha and Ekoye 2-1 Ewo Guinea. So omodi 3-2 on aggregate ARTU. Also about 2002 Ashanti Gold, then called Obuasi Gophis, Asia Satellite FC of Guinea. Ekoye 4-3 Ewo Ganha and Ekoye 2-1 who. So acquire 5-5 on aggregate. But based on the number of away goals, Satellite FC in 2002 Asia against Ash Gold no Emamu Priveli. So bad performance na no especially unza manfo bisa say has Ekwakoshia club the Kamsar no saying Adenebe for House of Folk they prevailed twice and then lost once against a Guinean club. So Sergio, I think the last one is Obi Bisa say in UEFA Champions League clubs do what saying and are winning competition in either twice or more in succession. Real Madrid Real Madrid 5 times, Somaba be 3 times. Benfica be in 61, 62. Ubeka Inter Milan of 64, 65. Ubeka Ajax of 71, 72, 73. Bayern Munich of 74, 75, 76. Liverpool of 77, 78, and AC Milan of 89, 90. So these are the clubs: Real Madrid, Benfica, Inter Milan, Ajax, Bayern, Liverpool, AC Milan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sergio, these are the clubs winning twice or more in succession.
All right, Obrimpong from Accra, Tessano. Obrimpong, Accra, Tessano. My questions are: has there been any player in the history of football who has played in all the 5 top European leagues before retiring. All the 5 top European leagues before retiring. 2, please let Andy and Newton explain to me how Lukaku can perfectly fit into the Chelsea team and be scoring as he was doing at Inter. Can the difference in style of play in both teams change or affect his performance at Chelsea? Obrimpong watching from Accra, Tesano. Okay. Go so nkoso he nana na me so watu kwan o Mwakwaba Bagana ya chao pa bia wo bia tama na meka se Emmanuel Jenvi ne picture bi beto so a me say hey go so picture we ko fi we me Jenvi trouser se no ni
ana eboga sa no o she kodron
jeans ne baggy jeans
nye brown kodron ne she ni brown
ana yin so
top ni dam se linen top bi sa
Lane,
acquire guy.
Spray, no, I'm saying, Ayibako. No,
in Carnival, spray starching.
Papa. And then I go so in a test him says, yeah. Was he's go so Beckham who said you. That I watching so. Okay, and the game.
You know,
my inquiry.
Well, Obi Bisa say, Samedin Ibrahim way. So do something in Ghana. League year baby or signing marking face. And say be last 2 weeks, me and Kessben born so book room into Samedin Ibrahim Ghana. Obisi dear na as a came.
When the bobo.
See many born.
Only borns okay.
Some did them in more board.
Okay.
You know, when in bows and up is Obisa.
I mean, Kessben is all body beer, but when he's on
some did them in more board. Obisi a dear na as a came a right. Anti omutimishi obi 9 omuzone ma hwe 3 games omuzone but omankasa de omgame ma hwe ne hwe ne phone so omohye eye soccer for 4 na obi busa se e de na omo ye ne right so do omo team na omo sha ase camp ye 1 year twam and omo all the facilities so we omo pitches now come be double. It is well financed, it is well structured, and omo make sure say players the be omo provided the amount. Inti omo team play no. Premier team say no omo ko hokobo nyina omo hye omo. The only team omo team na ko do is Sushan FC.
Okay.
Omo no omo ball friendly match omo e no omo ball draw. Obi abeko obi a obeje. Ko na wan prepare omo be bogum. Inti so omo hye see that village for 9 because CW for no last 3 weeks now to me and Sunday me hwe omo match omo de bono ofem nti said we mo de okoto omo park no so ho buy kama
we said alcohol
omo be yo ho aduma bo bra be okay
fine
we also
okay
o se kiki sapo artificial back na we so we na we ka ho
nti ha no mo bo matches
no omo artificial no so
ma hu mo Facebook
oh okay
omo natural pitch we so youngway
nti said yo premier teams Karela mu nyina akọ omo de omo to omo level te how de o kọ no amwa ho a on be jo ho adwuma kasa de bi omo kam
you say Lagos Cities na de akọ wana
Lagos City de me nya but me kai say yes I think Bichima bo e na Karela nso akọ omo nyina omo de obi ato ne level team eko okunya draw ye Sushan FC nko a
o sika ya de o sika
say your football is kind of ye
when you embrace over football is sika gawa
nti
forget it
as a came for no mo ye niam right say jo eno nti na obi akọ ha na omo do agina ogina be kama obi say Intala is player now intentionally or share 2 goals no if you na mpanimfo ye nan say bia eja so Ghana na say fire outbreak ba na ye penkrofo aboa amu aduma eja na yetimi kofa mrofo ni bi ba amom be support ye me find a solution to that nti nhwemu ampanimfo eye no kayen kofa mrofo ni bi like the Cashiopoli eneme si ye no mpanimfo omoboa hwemu edi Juventus relegate omo nken kofa bi mra no mmeboa ne nhwehwe ne ma asisi o game yi mu ana said you men for so yeah am penning for no or security personnel e wa ha no I hope so more investigation or more ye no omo betimi ayayi ni ye no manya clear cut evidence e de agina so aye de on person ye ehun yin ase ye be kwa bonten akofa brofo ana se penning for e de o ma ba be shi we I think the leader that we have here said you they are capable and they are competent enough on betimi the in and out of that issue no etimi aba out. House of Folk players salary in year 3 na ene 20th August omuntua players ni sika emfa ma omo package na omo kan no so omo mfa ma omo nti for the house of folk salary play inipa na obusa no omuntua
last month.
Yes, July ending. The American like can be free omuntua and 20th omuntua
I see.
nti sanity obisi adentina nti minim obi kan wa se media ma de omo de kai no ma obi ankasa wa
I say there must blow heart of folk there. Ema larger can be room. Salary in Guam. Media Madi, as a boy, and they know the Babontin here. Now, say, Omodi players in the caddy, and then who here. As soon players, when the soon players be in another corner. See, in Tia, Eka, and a bid into an Camon can have aid, as an aid in a mocha.
So, Medasi, how's the presentation? Quan am you? Obianka was him. I only said the players have not been paid and package your car said and family and one and I like the free and discussing po. Moreover, said you remember me
come the players no.
I come do my crackers on button to it.
Yes.
And I don't think we clap for media mass or Modi Justice Bilikawa. Minesos will be bomb media. The point was that Blaze or man no on one quarter drew, which was false. I spoke to the manager, which was false, and again, Obubo Sika, Omo Tia the action and Tress or Mareno. And Justice Blake friend said you were in denial or Moreno. But the salary they no deserve so demanded. And Miniature say about medium for Abazos or Mode, Justice Blake and other players. No. And he said, you, and yes, say a Kabakuni Jabako, play and no demanded for the salary, no. Said you, now deserve so demanded for the salary. Abra was to say a tier players, Nivika. And on that score, I support Justice Blake for demanding his salary. But Nasamano Casempen informed her no contract to honor, which was false, and he came back obeyed to Moses Hassan no contract and then no crescent pen informed her. And he said, you blew house out of proportion. And media madian Yakataso, say Tim Bidioka, no tree as a Joe Rebecca was. Moreover, that comparison again is misplaced. Sir, I didn't be a mokan with the Munko can read as I do. I bear foreign stories on how many times near Bo. Side teams in Kitwadon was a almost story. But you hear Manchester United stories, you hear Chelsea, you hear Arsenal, you hear Tottenham, you hear Manchester City, you can't Real Madrid, you can't Barcelona. How many times you can't have story? How many times na do you can't Hellas Verona Semoha, you can't Genoa Semoha, you can't Sampdoria Semoha. Unless we are only connecting a certain stories or analysis, any of both teams in legend. And he has the player car. Nasa media ma the player car said you again they are not the same. Into your supporter na utia. Yen team must ask any soon in our pet because supporter na utia. Ask yourself, said you how many times and you discuss 11 wonders or how many times and you discuss become to her, but compared to the number of times we discuss Kotoko and how to 4 year. Into say Osuma ubi be awesome. Elima do na be catch yourself Kotoko music a big. How to folk a big into the heart and Giomo play a news.
Okay.
And Montia said they shouldn't compare those smaller clubs to House of Folk. This is a team that supports the continental club masters. Made them out the achievement in the game apart from winning the 2 FA Cup. Into Omon Fasa Animano and Toto. So the Obise Christopher Demenya also demonstration no omuni na chi ana there be mo bia ni na chi munya no nko demonstration no because already he has taken sides obi ani say Christopher support management
okay omunya na say
no nko demonstration
how
no
supporters chairman Ghana nyina no say ne nko fo ni na chi no munya demonstration
injawa no my demonstration no my demonstration
because of no mu share ntimi no
my demonstration etiano Kotoko Jesse na it is alleged say omo na eton Jesse no watinya ba out abeka kire Kotoko support and Jesse na eton say ne de mai mfaso enya fees ni this is the club ni say ne omo nsa beka watinya ba out abeka so ntimi ya and again on one promises or cash or be ntimi nya one has the supporter demonstrated against him? No. I read his manifesto also 2 boreholes or regional offices so baby Kotoko Circus regional offices be way Sunday anopa circle pani ba akopa frames or the mebo mame am say me ni bu mo mfa bo bia mo mfa de into no an kasa demonstration di kan e come Christopher Demenya ono se Kotoko supporters ni authority ano Send a Juma Odian and Swani. You shouldn't call for the supporters to demonstrate against the board and the management. On one case and what take his side, and everybody knows Christopher Domina is in support of management. He's not calling for peace. International or can tell you especially now no one will do much inspection. And yet a management will do much inspection. And that's the person it's now one was catch say Munya demonstration in Jawan. So you more be an energy Munya no kwanye demonstration.
One oh messenger no. Oh message now dey ba no.
My message ni na
oh message no. Oh messenger no. Okay. But oh message now or dey ba say omunya demonstration against the board and management now. He will say disunity wo and also but the manya now
the problem within the Kotoko setup.
Not to say me boandi and me no but I think the pretense on the demonstration was not about disunity. Also Oma a person we share management for in a one management
because of problems all between me and
we share board for one board no but the day he was announcing that he was with the CEO you were with him no dinner to be done with now in our position
how many video no
demonstration so maybe misplaced. But what must say misplaced or unibibi enim and I say or a prejudice against something because I'm not buying into it. I'm for Mr. Mu Mumra Jimmy, we person the Laka share on Penam Ninisha. Let's make him the Laka here.
How many video no common and I said me
yantiase. Maybe I'm in yantiase.
But on the other side, no. Also, there's a problem between management and board.
Now, who does you know that? Now, is he cloth with the capacity to solve that problem? Is this cloth with the capacity to solve that problem?
So my
the bit is there.
Oh. Also, can do managing problems by players by first youth team coaches problems do are bonus someone ever solve
they are level no they are just clearly this is beyond do correct demonstration that you are fueling it more. I respect him. I have to be honest with you. Me I have a different perception about Christopher Domina. I respect him. I say mechanically. I'm just saying they follow within the domain. Now it's so clear. What team are resolving? They won't resolve. What do? You refer to appropriate quarters. Demonstration. And then a better resolve the issue. And if you go on the street to demonstrate, now if the problem there was between management and but now I resolved that now. I have resolved. And I want to say, if you made an attempt to resolve it, resolve it. What do? You move up. To step.
Okay. And the came here to us.
The support Mamuni Christopher Demenechi on support to management Nanyama Moye, but take his size already, so don't follow him. Now this unity in Kotoko, Nanyama Be no Moya a bit me a jai. Sedu and Kotoko board members in Moache, management year one, supporters in Moache, players in Moache, technical bench in Moache. But Pia them everywhere apart from the management.
Players Moache.
Yes.
Management board fine, but players, technical team, and also they now the supporters as well come.
Say players in Moache.
Players Moache. Tamina players Moache.
And I said you born more bokra. Can you see from the photo play? So more born. Now when a team that is born, that is unified. Bobola who on the photo play. I'm not comparing, but check when House of Folk are playing and check when Kotoko are playing. Compare the two. Check the body demeanor of players on the field of play. Players need na park na so no mu si akanya. Check you on the field of play. Shesani meaning na.
Okay, so T. Johnson Smith in 7 okanya.
Yes.
Supporters ba okay.
Yes.
So create any players no.
So the coach on one ka say friend so no ba be catch say create the team name.
Yeah.
Into what again? And obi o ahwe Kotoko games ni bia you testify it say there's problem within the Kotoko setup. Me pese the o share play or be catch no metie. but said you so I share more
I
boy
didn't say we neighbor. I didn't say you could find we could boy in and
we
blah blah
manage
blah.
and we need to be by
it. Okay.
It said you there's disunity everywhere. Management and kwana ye baako board mwache and he said you say sa problem we nyina be solve wa there should be one. I was so beer to any fashions no etugu no mu nyina agitum say as board members opem so fra omo say ommoa na kotokonkan kro no entimi nko animu kotokontimi nkonkan ba bia na kotokogina no a omo ba be fa no make sure say omo betra ba bia kotokogina no wanka say we Dr. Kwame we Dr. Aban we Mr. Boatin Jamfi enti wo ba no o sika woni woni nyama awon na fa bepe within the kotoko ranks. No, there should be a unifying force. Just like the House of Full Board, they are unifying now. Until say we are coaching haka we now we are granting interview we support we are some banner we are we no. On why you one and you mean fight for a common goal. Into kotoko board no said you
board members no attack it to be
David. Until so be kwa kujina ko be go granting interview. Asama back quickly. Now we are kwa support you. But when you have a board member throwing jabs, casting aspersions and insinuations, what do you expect? There's division within. Inti omu nyina no omu say botae baako and opim so you omu say omu make sure so omu de kotoko no be call the promised land. League na boy no ankoyi FA Cup na ankoyi omu yi omu sika bi di aboa kotoko de but said you ekono nkun ya enya de so home. Inti those factions and interests no said you omu ntungu the politics omu play within the board no omu ntungu no omu fight for a common goal. Again, we are now about technical bench unity in Johnson Smith so sorry and I better to catch us a massa. Can't got nothing. This is an assistant coach out TH3. Now main coach is not touchline. Or no pressure and so like the main coach now observe games. Now they report every main coach now coach is on Kotanase. Said who is supposed to solve that issue? It is the management. And it wasn't making sure say the problem within the technical bench if there are factions because Barreto then in Waba Johnson Smith ne Gazelle money a couple patron munsu jina fako into the be a group A versus group B. The management should come together and solve that particular problem because for now Barreto nkoi se si asekotoko start preseason no one be samba into it is the onus lies on the management to meet the technical bench.
Barreto be samba kotoko
see empam factually he has not been sacked. Inti ebeye se Barreto ne nkrofo no beba Portugal fo nyina beba na Ghana fo nyina beba ne mpanimfo no ma ye meeting no ma catch o so omo nyina omo employ mo for a common goal omo adwuma ne se omo be make sure say on the field of play results beba. They failed in Africa, they failed in the FA Cup, they failed in the Ghana Premier League. 3 competition akotoko omo nyina ankoyi inti omo adwuma ne se ye twi omo ka ye ye mo bonus ye they are well accommodated, there's peace and harmony within her. Said you omo be my results na on the field of play inti et say adwuma no e management and so adwuma.
Okay, we need to link here no with we are do all the exclusive and exceptional players in the league in the just ended league are being signed by other clubs. What Asante Kotoko doing? Oh my God, is this a club that is going to win the CAF Champions League and the Club World Cup in 2 years as promised by the CEO? We are simply joking. Josaki Kofodia. But
we are not about to supporters. Cycles for management. Ya omo so di omo adwuma so omo ti Facebook ni social media na edi nkrofo ene ya omo so hu ni se no kura na ankasa ni be na okoka e be di watem to omo edin e mo achemiansa so so hu sessions ya omo wo position ene ya omo wo position ene omo aye the neutrals enipa miensa position for no omo management abantu omo ben management nti se management ye bone kura na so omo ben omo no eh right ya osa nkrofo no ho ene won nkrofo a first no mo na na ho ene ne ye yi o mafiri o de nkrofo abeche onti ene sa de empire o mo bonyina nse bibia current people no ebeye bia enkoyi ene wo mo nso nim se management adwuma ye tochew board adwuma ye tochew but me koka pe asembesi nti ene mo menye di na de nyina anse miensa obia woni interest e wo the kotoko setup nti say ni pa miensa we nyina no de betimi abo omo sesejo omo beka bom na omo agi atum se eye kotoko na omo som no they support kotoko, they don't support individuals. They are not there because of their interest, but it is the club Kumasi Asante Kotoko say ni wana unya team beyond support or you decide to join other teams. But for now it's Kotoko. Into board members no they will go. Management members one day they will go. But supporters still remain. And he said, yo, technical bench are making, players are making, board members are making, management members are making. One day, omontana hosa. Into where Kotoko supporters are the interest of the club is important. Say club ni be koye, say club ni be tumpon. Say Nigeria wo mu, I ma the support club no. The better days, the good spell I ma di Kotoko no. Who your supporter when I also focus ni nako. Enye wo kwa kodi Christopher chi. Enye wo kwa kodi Dr. Kwame Cheni the board members chi. Enye wo kwa kodi Kotoko management chi. But the club Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And then I had a constant loser in all this vilification, in all this unforgiving and certain issues are echoed within the club. Inti assembly between Estrani Abasasa, Ubechabo radio for, Ubechabo management, Ubechabo board members. The fact of the matter is that Kotoko remains supreme.
Okay.
Obi obey Kotoko, maybe one day will leave, but Kotoko will remain. Until we are supporter, the focus should be Kotoko, but not personalities.
Okay.
So now to
first part of the question there. Is it true say exclusive and exceptional players among for sign or blah blah blah?
So you say Kwame Prako, Fed up Orlando Price, right? Benjamin Bernard Boateng ko Egypt. Rashid Mohammed Eko Egypt. Salif Moro is leaving. Also ko Egypt. Inti clearly league no boy no munim boy. Kwame Prako was one of the top scorers. Benjamin Bernard Boateng was one of the top scorers.
Okay.
Rashid Mohammed is all the central defenders or my boy league now munim border than free wa. He was one player Uji no. He was chased by Mediama, chased by Kotoko, chased by Hasufuk. He's leaving. Salif Moro was chased by Mediama, chased by Legon Cities, and Kotoko is looking for a holding mate for that. And it's all available. Or one player and the debate me are called within the list of Kotoko. And this is all these players are leaving. And you can't have a caneno. Now Kotoko has the boy real munim born on sign. And no more we free in Kwan Munimbo. When you read that topic, then the PLG issue comes into being. But they forget about the quality of free play PLG are signing. Into the air can I say Kotoko League no tosum you know they lost it in the last minute. FA Cup na anko yekra. Champions League no disaster. Confederation Cup no anko yi. Into some person compete in all these major competition. Team nimbe be a quite done and your man they should be in a hurry to sign certain players to fill the gap. I agree. Some management inform report on Koi. Board any management NCI and diagonalize and near a course within the season and who the in and out and the problems within and follow solutions amicably. But for signings, meaning say season neighbor no Coach Barreto on the technical bench or my daughter down certain players or believe we say I don't think they will go in for players or man live up to expectation. I don't think they will go in for players here. Just for signing sake to say they as usual 10, 12, 15 and that order. They will go in for certain individuals who are so okay within their team or more performing within the season. And so the more who delay no. Now all these players day in day out are living. And players are here can these are national team materials. Okay. Let's not forget. And I am promise say Obe build a channelized team. Before Obebano, now a Fred channel, now Kotoko players, yes, they were 6. The last time a Fred channel Kotoko players, yes, there's a reduction. Until the onus lies on him, say promise now, yeah, no. Obe fill that gap to make sure. Say Kotoko, and to me, I'm performing in Africa, the sales players in the channel and San or Bananet, he will keep that same players. So there's a reduction. Per his promise, not the mind, there's a reduction now. And again, the onus lie on him. Say best signing players within the rank. Kwame Pepra say you so ha okan local blasters hon. Say Salif Moro ha okan local blasters. Benjamin Bernard Boateng he's part of the list. Rashid Mohammed part of the list. These are players these are national team materials. And the team that Kotoko want to compete in Africa say you a team that breed with national stars and players both for the national team. I hope say it's good so almost share on Tuesday normal board meeting. Nasajo Oma concluding on certain issues that occurs within the club. A DNA has to folk right. and I say Togwe what game na say Intina has a flourishing. Marcone said Togo at game na say. Now he is very close to the House of Folk team, and you can see it. We have videos, pictures, but as compared to first, no, Togo are very close to the House of Folk team. Again, he is ready to spend. He is ready to spend. E almost say omo J cap do yem fa bonus bia ma omo e bosha omo disha omo. I'm talking about their salary omo ntia. But say do ye born na ye born on ye pack so nko an ye born. There are certain things we yet within the game Emma out. And House of Folk are ready to do that. If you are closer to them, you will hear it. You will hear it. And he said, yo, within the game, to go at the system, I said, then the loud word here is the system. Yeah, system is different. And wherever you go, the system is different. Into what game, and again, Macan was a hard to book one. Back in the days, Obeti said, the lesson somewhere lamented. The next day, Obeti Salaja can be so dia tumoha. The next day, Obeti Bema to an swap fire. The next day, no Ataman Kwamre Kunka. The next day will be Chastela. But when was the last time we heard all these people some more conducting interviews to demean and degrade the leadership of House of Folk? Untibi na saying, Obiya quiet. HSA Omunino factions and a interest and Obiya pen Obiya. They are fighting for a common goal. In the House of Folk, the entire Nimeko Yinans Omunina Bako. That is the fraternity of House of Folk. Again, to have a board member resign, said there be any board no, but say House of Folk beko yeno, and the moment he resigns, said you, Omukaso Mope Luka coach, Omukofa Luka coach nearby, and the rest is history. At the end of it all, they've won the trophy for the first time in 11 years. Inti House of Folk there. So Musi can go and watch their game against Kotoko, go and watch their game against Olympus. A Hona who said this is a team that is ready to fight. A Hona who said you. This is a team that is brought with a unified force. Okay. Players said you be a lupo will be ano or make sure some betia and they put in a fight and said you at the end of it all, what them against as good. It will be not give that job myself. No match as good fun. Look at how Isaac as good at Tony or moment for them to stretch, especially in the second half. No match but House of Folk said you man give you up. Still I'm put you in a fight now in the last minute and at the point now be an penalties and said to say I'm as good at the captain, but again they put in a fight and son I bet me putting in a fight. There was one thing called unity. Say unity ni was do and now they so bet me putting in a fight on the photo play.
Unity grade Laka.
Yes. Yes. Ya prekone ya wa champion timi anye nti yadentina Ignatius. So follow
already your champion and your prekone experience or more local scene no more. Ade o mo ntimanya no Ignatius with my baba ye o mediema. No buzo bibuza no.
Obetimi ai. Me makach eno am kan ha say me na me two Moses Pakafo I'll go in for an oka. But pay the question. Said you kruma. So for two coaches up on the eduma. Ubi saw more because and I'm for yet my mom schedule say. We saw it against Mekai Johnson Smith in the Gazali Diaba Mekawa. Now Castle so much one say now we are just to say we infant and the certificate yet. Now we bet it's now we are here. Boni Benum and Chakra and a Gazali called blasting with Facebook bombshell. And he said, "You tattoo." Oh, I forgot advocating about it, but it's okay. Okay.
That's not true. But Mr. Mekai is only what he wrote.
Bombshell. Oh, Facebook. Yeah, pray Connie or champion. There's no evidence to it. Okay, I'll be evidence way. But there were fashions within. And Obi you close a very much.
No, I'm afraid what champion Busan wasn't.
Was it?
And I said, a player bina. Oh, church more and Tisada.
Oh, player.
They be out in the num. No, there is this guy. Asembia names insertion go ni coach in the bedroom or go Busano
training grounds
meeting as a players in the management meeting or can home. And I know your champion says as a minute go cano. Maybe between on the April Bibitisa. Gentisada.
No one can allow the now allow the no better in the one can
allow meeting training.
Coach say yep, Brabe catcher on 6 months ago, 18 you are no Brabe catcher and one country on. So there were fashions.
Wow.
There were fashions. Maybe one person I'm a champion di pa. The Juma Oya and Mina Sax never. So I thought being close friends, playing at the same level, and the level of experience I have could free Nigeria has a full PC ban on companion on Bebajman.
Did you get him back one? Go be successful?
I thought your champion could have done better.
Okay.
In my opinion. I thought your champion could have done better than they are precoyen. Instead, there were fashions within Ghana. Local coaches me, but when you're back assistant on Mukoyajuma, said you forget it. It will not work. It will not work.
Okay.
In Tiano now working, and yes, Omuni Majuma. But me, no. Oman young to Mr. Baku. What a movie maybe.
Okay. Please, I want to know if Asante Kotoko have a long-term plan regarding projects and on how they will be part of the new era champions of Africa by 10 to 20 years from now. Wow. Though, how can Andy say there's no problem in management when there are problems in the chain under them? The technical team, the playing body, the supporting group, and the rest. Because it's the management's responsibility to drive the operations of these groups under them. Or the management is in unity alone for their own internet. I can see what you need to do Swami and Abba. All right. The management now is a problem anymore. No, what you say? Under management, no.
But I said it. I can say. The head, the component, there are issues. Emma make say technical bench, no, means orange of one problem. Just a management.
Okay,
that is what I said.
All right, Marijata,
General, my first question, no, obviously, Radino name Messi. When I the best playmaker. A tough question, Kakra. And it's down to opinion. I would go for Messi, say, or the best playmaker ahead of Ronaldinho. Because they make a club be and I say a team be big. What makes a team big? I think so. First of all, also to also say between Forest, Nottingham Forest, and a PSG. Why not? So first of all, Nima make it team big. History, bako. Honest club no so aje no ayabako assets and infrastructure. Certain players are more adu mo aba, managers are aba be fa mo history mo. These are certain things that make a club big. But between Nottingham Forest and PSG, I think say very clear. Forest, I make your more history years down the line, and I think say between 1865 for mobile, between 1970 at PSG, also by 105 years difference. So a class and Nottingham Forest are very much big as an institution and as a club. But the CIA can say, oh, Pep, by Biomumi, Bakwa fall into the gutters, I should say, and about so arise as the latest dominant force of global football. And that's also certain managers are Nottingham Forest, they are between Branclo and Peter Taylor. PSG so na say try somebody akesifo no bi meka Tuchel, meka Emery, meka Pochettino, Nanu Yoko, certain big players say Mokocha, Ronaldinho, Maxwell, Leonardo, long list until Messi as I didn't so these are certain things that make it club very very much big. I say player be up disappointed what joining a team be I'm more winning laurels so no there one share that am partake is but winning be the clearest one to me a Pinto of Barcelona during the season of sextuple 6 trophies in a season no can but open output general one here crowd to count to be Alexander Hleb also no can Barca squad no and overcome players beat is Andrea Scheller Germany squad the J2014 World Cup also count the performance in this row but at the end of the tournament now are winning the World Cup medal. Sorry, dear in the Bema Arsenal general in the next 2 seasons so much me are winning the Champions League. Very very funny question. That means says so much the EPL no answer no the Champions League not to us the any person channel now who share the latest seasons are make one for Arsenal a very tough so even the top 4 me room always when we do the last 4 no the third one no must drop it off from and we are talking about a team almost squad on way the Champions League squad a more average age no from experience or from everything the chemistry is non-existent and manager no as at this point you who they even or their club no and we are talking about certain Champions League trophies I say Zidane Abawa Abraham Bibia but the Madrid Jemiesa. You can also talk about Pep Guardiola social project as well the GB successively and yes also count was Tuchel I'll be replace OBJ and then Di Matteo also be replace OBJ in any circumstances with me be at the money but Arsenal at this moment moment general a very very tough squad we are Arsenal one bet me Eddie Champions League on a champion here pre question Ignatius question no general me take kakra coaching a very very can I say funny act always be before Achimo de beba say as a coach or premiership we kroma just okra license we had the managers a general man coach school actually but they were so much successful in winning certain trophies. So coaching a art a very funny. Sometimes experience doesn't win. Sometimes experience and win BB. So irrespective of the fact that Ignatius any experience as compared to the two, nothing Albano, you can also talk about the fact that Di Matteo Berger with zero experience. I mean, I'm talking about the Champions League. Zidane be replaced manager first Benitez. Look at the experience gap. Zidane ba no ndru ba bia Benitez wo but ababaye. And we also talking about Real Mason proud to a final Spurs Jose Mourinho afrio not the Real Mason show. Experience do not always win, and I feel say Ignatius are prepare other factors a boa ema win in the adwuma no say boa manager friend say Ignatius betimi aye adwuma no e de ama media for now proud to but bia boa do wa ye no your nei cause a puppet was there very hugely experienced but when me aye adwuma no boa went and even before boa do e be free media ma o free the particular say any other lower ranks and koye but o share in the start kakra o share the COVID season no o share na season to be ama wie no ni nyina boa do no media ma we top and we move cause. So experience do not always win. Other factors in the art of coaching general my results and success at the age man. Lukaku question back home. Minim say Obakwa na matimi ahwe hososo dia.
So obi busai.
Yes, obi busai na make.
General yeah.
Sure, 20 boy on screen so na general. At this point, say you can area back Lukaku is so much effective pitch so area no now person ketu emamo ha. This is Lukaku so breaking the goal scoring Inter Milan. Now the Osha yellow color now and the big graph na that screen so 46.3%. Goals Lukaku Eshema Inter Milan edum lead game no. Osha the move now 17%. Goals or share the make equalizer at the man Inter Milan and Osha the other blue so goals Lukaku equalizer at the man what the time no money cash first position as Abamu Lukaku sa Abamu for Inter Milan and this is the graph at that screen so quickly I'm playing on this is the statistics from Inter Milan and it's Syria for Lukaku in the time of Kodia and Inter Milan for me more assist trophy no. But one particular thing I also share about Lukaku and the ability to play with other strikers based on the fact that general Nitiya Juma and I ben Kumino Juma and then of course and I write and also Juma now on screen from 2014-15 season ever see 2021 season I close to Lukaku has been very much key both feet. It means that any angler over pushing Lukaku in general, over to me I should go no being it from the right or the left. And as the ball and I'm so Lukaku every time the ball at so. And the most crucial part of it, he's so much forceful boxing at dear Chelsea like in Timo Werner, he loves to play, he loves to drop back deep and win some of the balls. But Lukaku a area and I feel say this is the sort of striker, a poacher, a very much dominant striker in the box, both as Solomon former Chelsea and Laka over the years. And Obibeka said Giroud was very much effective in the air, but about from no nyadisa, but and a Lukaku akako polish and down to the Conte I was Syria. All through Manchester United, Eddie Akko, any or bar at this point. General, the growth of the game, is so much clear and Obiano Nimse Lukaku back Chelsea I think so better testify now getting this assist from the player on the ball in Lautaro Martinez. I think it's talking about a system. Lukaku any match so much discomfort would be turning charge general ball wouldn't pay me and Lucas only did line as a low striker which me drive it as preserving energy and anytime Biano look at where our driving team in counter-attacking situations and only off at the actual their partner and this is Lukaku. One particular thing I overshare about Lukaku game and the kind of chances that ultimately create to be even if only box and this is one circumstance outside the box Lukaku bet me I prepare a pass at the actual now talking about the key strength a B and a screen the key strength of Lukaku game and the ability to pass different variety of passes, being it from 30 meters above, being it from close retouches. Lukaku Akwakusiani in our polishing or the Syria. And I feel that at this point, what's your percentages of all screen passes, variety of passes, Lukaku are generating over the seasons. And then screen, and statistics, always. I keep saying it's a more the picture of the player, but getting to know the videos, a more the clear understanding of how the game is here. And this is Lukaku, general, or creating certain passes at the actual the opposition and answer the partners or no mobile team, and one particular thing about Lukaku is when he passes under pressure. So be a man of pressure, so unreleased bono, yet all turn of was a lady to play so at the money teammate. It's what Lukaku has been doing very much. It doesn't matter, so close, it doesn't matter. So many space. It doesn't matter. Someone could do us. Lukaku can always lay off a pass for the teammate. This is the reason why some Kai have it. Obo Timo Werner, Obo Bifufra can and yet difficult. Now talk about the movement and Obo Timia used to Lukaku in certain situations. After this is a game on Botia Italy. And after some we had a double pivot of Italy now, it was 3-on-3. Now intelligently, look at Lukaku movement. On a Gen Finfino, but he understands say player no crab ball no move by insides, and that because defense na set up narrow so bench to set up a shooting level for player on the ball in Kevin De Bruyne. Now anytime Biano count about 10 players from Belgium, I'm not falling deep just to defend against Italy, but Lukaku has been the only man due to the energy, due to the pace, or they taking up certain spaces. Lukaku no man lead anymore. And when Italy fell so much deep, letting 6 players sit at the back of the defense, Lukaku strike partner Kevin De Bruyne general or no leading, and this is the kind of boy Lukaku at the Beba Chelsea. The energy Juma is always very good in duos, especially Lukaku Lusu, and this is the kind of player maintaining the ball at feet from distances whilst making precision. I think say Lukaku one key weakness about the game and inability to shoot more. Now Osho was showing this one the career shots are what take keep 90 minutes. Lukaku didn't agree now comparing this to players that Timo Werner and Eddie Kind, it means say across 90 minutes via general Timo Werner bought about 5 shots, but sorry to Lukaku or bought about 2.5 shots across 90 minutes. It means they won't shoot more, but this is a striker you want to see more goals from. And talking about the days from Everton or any certain creative players beat said or Chelsea, I behind him. So even playing at Chelsea, I feel that he has to take more chances, more shots at goal. This is a team I want more creative players within the midfield as compared to Inter Milan, as compared to Everton. Unya that creativity or Chelsea, and I said those previous teams but Lukaku, if he can shoot more, even if Oshutu 4 across 90 minutes general, I think the goal volume as compared to the previous seasons
okay. Marie Jata also was person here for the comic on.
Yeah, but I'm say dark you said me come ogum kakra.
Do you want me
one I come on
or lighting as a be.
Onye so way in a man cost because of BM.
11 cost
level no man cost.
Oh that be them person or yen would be but any message.
Okay, but well, Kessben television UTA live on Cry 92.9. Sanso and I share live Facebook Kessben FM na share na man for so I heard the question na live Kofi Champo Drew so say me bow ho na fi o the baby ya second batch of questions no time more any some get to Accra Mr. Kofi Achampo.
Yeah, I think so they've dealt with most of the questions, especially Andy. Few questions me person comment because is Ignatius better than Yao and Yao? Obviously there's not been any record to support that, but one thing I kind said known with media man said they're able to give the young coaches opportunity. I would support Andy, but not to the same line. Said there was problem between Yao and Yao Prekoni Yao Champion, but I think Omumi it's like two masters. And one had to. Why ideas never hear Juma? Are you getting it? It will be a bit difficult. Yeah, but you and I know, say in an environment it is a top coach, especially when this at the time the Crampo, your champion had a permanent job for a while. Was your Peko didn't have, but me were your Peko never boss to your champion, and your a champion had been coaching recent time in the Premier League or experienced the Premier League, while you're a champion, then they're short. Yeah, Peko then they're short. So these are two guys, I like them. I love them. So if you think Kwaya back, now an opportunity to choose Adani assistant in technical way, probably Kebeboa. Only mention it. Just mention after board for you. Obi afisi mention after Munchi. Obi our power. And you know, Obi so no can be want to be corner come. Obi afisi power. But if you give the opportunity to you, people back on some form on the border. They don't know after. It is if you misbehave, obey my pamon. You ought to mention us. It then becomes a bit difficult in such an environment. Away, Juma. When me doing masters, and I team running after buy us my we assistant to we say. Oh no, even though I'm not frame into me fisa mo power kakra, but I'm assistant to have to subdue. It will be my ideas work. So now I'm going to try with my ideas and then buy into this one and answer. So maybe senka move back the opportunity. Maybe other things could be different. But I've told you about my admiration for Ignatius Ofosu. Semi fisa or so passion so dear Jumano, well educated, and he's taking his time to also understudy people. What did the coaches at Chuchak and did Dramani and other people? I think that he has the passion to try and prove something. To maybe wait my mediama in some history not Omuma would need the support. More to me, this boy, Tom Strand, Ebi Bakotokwa, or didn't some Pamano. But because mediama one person's decision is so huge, or try to manage him. Not being in an environment or difficult, and I mean difficult,
say that's some try
yes or a difficult person to manage, but Moses managed him. What I already see, if I know who dealt Edumano, no more South Africa, no Jano Koye. I've been with him on moving picket to just say who do you know. Supporters Kakrami who know the channel will reduce your pamus. But on because yes, would have you know. But because on Moses is solely in charge, so you know how to manage him. But this Kotoko has of you cannot survive. Won't me survive it with that kind of behavior no. Oh no. Wabuna na sembasa o. Many moving pick. Many to say. I think that Mediama they give young guys the opportunity for them to rise. Now, Mabanti, let's see if indeed they didn't go through. Now I share support on my man anyhow is able to do that. Is there peace in Kotoko? Oh no. I mean it's so obvious. So no. Look at behavior of certain board members in Mabina Americano. It's not just an to me and so everyone has power. You understand? So yes, and some of the decisions, one person they take a decision. Seminar point now, point to you have to toe the line. Yeah. You want to be able to be no found ready.
Be powerful.
Turn identity. They forgoing each other anyways. This is an Kodoko. I don't want to be playing the Club World Cup. I honor and then we join the call a real action. And per Ghana regulation, you have to win the league. Asanwako, the league we Kotoko and Timianja League. Now you need to prepare and come back. There's no plan. There's no any Somoba. League start in October. Ending.
October ending.
Yes.
Okay.
League start in October ending. And we are talking about football. You need to prepare. Especially now. There's not much pressure. Hartford and yet African Kobana, there's no more pressure on Hartford than there is on Kotoko. Okay. Onza, Omajilega, we are enjoying the moment. Do you think there are no problems in Hartford? There are. But because Omajilega, Nina Kwakoda, Omaidi, but Kotoko, because Kotoko didn't win the league, the problems are there. Inti Kotoko moms should be in a hurry to try to resolve issues, to try to recruit, to try to prepare for the season. But have you seen anything of that sort? Have you heard anything of that? Do you know when the Kotoko coach is coming back? Do you know whether he's coming back or not? Do you know whether Kotoko has signed another coach or not? And they tell me so prosper one kasa, omunu kasa. Ekwa kusu pose asani go coach obabedi na san odwane koyi says Kotoko pe no. You know unim nisuma there by then oba asani go dokoye. Go and ask asani go no mun count nisuma nchro. Then you are informed. But also, what must I say? But do you see any agency in that aspect? Do you see it?
Oh well, We say money people almost not players in very good system no be
and that is it. I think say I know say omu players omu pa omu identify omu dey be mudin komo, but they need to make the move. Where is the money? Kotoko earns sponsorship of 5 million Ghana cedis, which is close to $1 million a year. So where is the money? So use the money to go and buy the players. It's kind of way. It's kind of way.
No money bought him no bra.
No. Who's any player team bra? So where's sign?
Apart from say was signing players. Who's this kind of way? I'm someone to bought him no bra.
Business there. Ebenezer was signing players. I'm saying say we they have to sign the players. When the season go in problem, then you try and identify. You see what Chelsea have done? They won the Champions League. They could not win the league. Now they want to win the league. So Englander, and I want to say this again. Englander, they played the Premier League prior to you. Chelsea have won the Champions. They are not satisfied. Per Guardiola, high standard was set in. And Man City win the league. They are happy. They couldn't win the Champions League, but they are happy winning the league. Just want to win the league. They think on your squad or the Magic Champions League. Now Sakoto Lukaku. They are not satisfied.
We're watching. How's League? They've gone for glass now. Chelsea, they're watching.
Say be almost African international Makosane.
But he's still playing the Ghana Premier League.
You understand? So I think Kotoko must be up and doing. It's a piece of Hanka, probably a different.
Tom Strand is my coach. Tell Achi to exercise patience. I can tell exactly how he operates. Professor Darling.
How does he operate?
Prof Faka
I'm fine on boy because me can't be many young. Yatisemo. Yatisem. Me can't be many young.
Okay.
And Yatisem. Into on how you operate no. On fan count. You see, so it is true. I think the president announced that Tama Omo launches season on Star Times. We said previously in the 2019-2020 season, the announcement was for the top 6 or top 4 coaches. And that season 9 me and cancel. So but the season 9 already there. I think the president announced the top 2 coaches of the Premier League would go on attachment. So I would find out what the arrangement are and whether the policy pure day woman is a bit me whether the clubs are ready to accept coaches na so munye ready to accept the coaches will be any abra almost started almost seasons no man, but I think that would have been a very, very positive thing, especially with Asante Kotoko. Was it going to be by to and answer before Johnson Smith Nako? Who do you stand to benefit more? What I say?
Yeah.
So Kotoko. Yeah, you can say for coach call on attachment. For how to hook there, if somebody is a local person, you can always follow him. But when the problems were created in the church on Konukrumi, are you going to then take him on attachment? When there's it's about 60-40, as to say, on my view. What I say, the skills are higher, so on my view than Sobeba. Is that the obvious thing? So are you going to then take him? And also, I'm assistant coach Nako. Another new coach Obanako. New coach does he merit? Did he win the league? On the second, no? Did he, does he merit it? Because the years Jumano. All these things will come into play. Well, Sab boy no about Manchester City no. Striker be say Jovic also.
Djokovic. No for Fiorentina na ba Man City.
Jovic. Jovetic.
How many leagues no abo?
Jovetic.
If I'm not wrong, I think he's played more than 2-3 leagues. No be besides that top 5 leagues.
Okay. I know my top 5 leagues. Magada 2 players. Christian Poulsen of Denmark.
RB Leipzig.
Obo Liverpool. Obo Evian Tolo Gelan. Obo Schalke 04. Obo Juventus and Sevilla.
Ibrahimovic. So.
That I'm more Bundesliga.
John Kojaman.
Okay, top 5 leagues.
Top 5 leagues.
Top 5 leagues. And Florian Radisiu of Romania, and also Bo West Ham, Obo AS Monaco, Obo VfB Stuttgart, Obo Bari, Verona, Brescia, Milan, Ewo Italy, and was a boy Espanyol.
In Spain.
I see.
And the other player is Pierre Wumi, formerly of Cameroon. But no say Joe, the Koban say Okodu France, no Omo League 2, Omo League 1. Ono wabo Fulham, wabo Werder Bremen, wabo Inter Milan, wabo Espanyol. But ewo France no, Obo, US Roy, and Chambly. All these clubs were in League 2, but not League 1.
Okay.
To find out about striker and mechanism.
But that's a war. Player for our ball leagues in 5 major leagues now. Now don't also do a Babacam. Who do you see her now?
This is why the Kotoko board member not spending on the club again.
Also, so I'm spending because I'm clear.
I have two things. Non-authority, no official, but I have two things. Yeah, but I have two things in mind. Sometimes, if you say, now I feel no take over. The club was coming from a position. They need to start from zero. So okay,
boy, Fred, that guy has played all the top 5. Yeah, he has played.
That Man City striker, no. You go and find out.
Steven Juviti.
In fact, if he has scored in all the top 5 crowd, I should go so find out.
Right.
Joe, the idea is that when this board was taken over, the idea was that they were taking over from clean sheet. A car never like their current debt. Then Dr. Chia no here we say we absorb a caveat because on a boy. The club should start from zero. Meaning say there was no money, there was no debt until zero. Until they needed to had gather something about ube free a seed money. Tukaya omutuaska to say omuntua omomuiska no. Omuntua. Maybe Mr. Dunia and then Evelyn. Yet Kawaha said they don't have the capacity so on between Scan. I'm almost contribute. Beyond that, in Mr. Shop, I didn't video call training grounds so and normal baby sometimes I find it say the board members do not get the needed credit as so much. But your shop singing out in video call to work on Kotoko at the Kujacho. If you remember, yes. Oh, Nidi.
Where is the company name now?
I only saw a popular band, the company name. I'll look for his name.
All right.
I'll look. As a baneko. I'll look for his name.
All right.
When you saw the video called Training Grounds to Koyejuma. When you saw Dr. Aban, Edunity Cars, coach in Newsubako, CEO Newsubako. So those were the beginning. So they needed that, the foundation, to start. But whether it was going to continue or not would depend on how the club is run.
Sure.
And what you mentioned, beyond that, hasn't a sense about chairman a tutus cabibria who are way, and I say we'll be our own way. The last time now,
we bet my match this year.
Last time no more for Africa.
Yeah.
They say few hours before because they needed money.
Sure.
They needed money. Yes. So they have to come to Kumasi. Magiskana Anajo. No Magiskano to drive to Accra.
Consider seven. Utia Gauta Ganama. You go free name also their life.
So I know Mr. James Joseph Brown.
So
I'm sorry, James Joseph Brown.
Okay.
And Papa also Edmark.
Yeah.
Also been giving money beginning. All of them did that to fund winning. But CEO Grant's interview in December said sponsorship is 12 million Ghana cedis a year. That's how much he's raising. Now how? Ubesama workers are Juma. Now it's kind of bebano. Sometimes we workers we pay some welfare no mumunya and still bring it when the club is raising enough money. Say you won't do that. Sure. Because initially when we started from zero until they needed to contribute. But the CEO says no, he's gotten sponsorship to run the club. The recent interview, the money moved from 12 million Ghana cedis to 5 million Ghana cedis. So that's how much Onya from sponsorship. We a club now Ghana per Ghana expenditure no one. If you're able to raise 50 billion every year, 50 billion every year, you will require someone's money to run the club.
That's true.
Why must Dr. Aban or Joe Shop or Yadam Foyaz and so ni work and tuka unkoton a normal catapi unkoton sanitary pad and I say washing powder room now it's kind of being Sunday, but when the club is winning raising enough money.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say? That's one aspect. The second aspect could be say this money raising from the board members and yet and yes, something mandatory. So once you serve on the board, so we'll do personal money, not the running. Maybe you bring up ideas and policies a bit my generate we say. In Tunisia, when a club in this can no generate contribution at the boy, the old be donate you, donate car, we donate we donate we. But I do baby, it won't be personal money again. That's one. Yes. What I say. Another aspect is to say, Obi or genuinely obey to Marcus obey donate. But the respect no normal recognition here. On farmer no, some farmer didn't see. He won't bring. Yes, sir, and say Juma. That's one thing me I've grown to know. Yes, and say Juma was as serious. Uno be a Juma Pacono higher than now, Ben, yes, sir, to keep your job or get what you want to run, do your job. Now when you were they would sit like that. And a lot of things comes into this. To begin with, your man is so clear and mandatory for board members to bring money from their pocket or more private business to run the club. But a what I say in Cranche and Munyam Wumpa and blessings, so we can say in Shirawum said they would do that to support the club. But they do baby. Let's say the club says okay, beginning in the industry, you now have a CEO or the sponsorship papa. He says sponsorship no 5 million Ghana cedis every year. You think sir, do you still need
big money?
Yeah, or 5 billion, 50 billion every year, 50 billion. Do you still need say Juma me work aside and my sacrifice can about maybe you work be crying here enticement when here some incentives, some talk am worker in a because of Kotokunti. Now you've got
5 million in a cash, being your products. Okay, 5 million in a cash.
Well, I may have to listen to that again.
Okay.
But the obvious departure and difference in that, in December 25th or 26th, when he granted it, he said 12 million Ghana cedis. Then in last month or last 2 months, he said 5 million Ghana cedis. That's obvious departure. And to show more, since that time, there's been reduction in terms of the other TSA board member, you know, I cut down. Because almost with TB. Because that time I had the honorable, board chairman Asian Bank on Hello FM. So it's not easy. And I'm use kind of from Butum from the Rani Club. He granted the interview to Hello FM, and it's not easy. Sapo kwanzo togum. Da so tap on channel or how long can they continue to be from pocket? He said it. He granted interview.
Billions and billions.
Yes. So definitely, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Dreams FC beat Brekum Chelsea's coach, but the GFA didn't say anything about it. Imagine if it were to be Asante Kotoko. Abednego Tete has played only 5 matches, but has 2 medals. The question is for Andy Kem. Why do we buy? Okay, Edino later. Measure Edino Namede Aba. All right. Until Yantuasu na yɛhwɛ no so wɔ hɔ.
I mean, now play 5 matches, 2 medals. Or without question, Anna.
The BM some earlier on bisa question say in fan will be anya we are ultimately win medal. Emma,
yeah. One play.
We can say about Pinto ana, about Barcelona goalkeeper no one. I think the question was targeted at Abednego with Tete, and then no person body. So I said anya dey heart is watching medals. And I knew tin dey come in Europe.
Na me we dey na obebo that one na say.
So the question who na na mo dey breo. And
okay.
You tin answer no do go Europe.
Okay.
So what I say?
Go anyway.
I totally disagree with Newton. How is it true that Messi becomes the best playmaker ahead of Ronaldo?
Ahead of
Ronaldinho, sorry. Ronaldinho is far better than okay, Herbert and anyway, but Ronaldinho is far better. Ronaldinho is far better than Messi. Wow. Ronaldinho is better than Messi. Now they are banning. Okay. Bishop, Papa Yenzu Kwanza, also the way by champion did nothing as Sharks. Please, what did he add to the team? He created problems among coaches. He did same at Sharks and to Mediama as well. That's his attitude. Hey, wait my distributor, Bishop Papa Yenzu Kwanza. Can you do that? Serious allegations in a way. He fought with Kim Grant. Come on, Bishop. Mean to me, I was now working on so. Mean, what going to this has no basis here. Okay, yeah, to us, Mammy DDD or the free Akwada Senior High School. I don't understand a kind of whistleblower in Ghana. Because in a clear definition of whistleblower, betrayal is a key ingredient. So it is advisable that the identity of a whistleblower is always kept secret. Boss, regardless of the outcome of the allegation against Kwame Pepra, there will be some bitterness between King Faisal and Liberty professionals. Boss, I want to know your superlatives crew view on it. Young Comra, whistleblower. Say Ghana. Obi a whistleblower. Be a football. Be a wasn't dinner about trouble. See. Also on Tiasi. Minimum Chesana. Etie Sudia. Solo. Etie Solo Edasi. The story of Ayers. Bob Marley and Three Little Birds started in August 2008 when Ayers played a friendly match in Cardiff against Cardiff City FC. After the game, Ayers fans were asked to remain in the stands to entertain the patient fans. The stadium DJ played several tracks, one of which was Three Little Birds. The fans instantly embraced the song as their own and adapted it as their anthem. They've since been singing it at every home game as a symbol of hope. Okay, Ayers. Omo Jesse.
Inspired by Bob Marley.
Na wachechire mu wano so na dwenchire abafa ho eni yebet masa ko bia be a minute na ehwe de course mra omo outdoors a Jesse na dienti wo ehwe bi mu my so almost serve be a crash you say simply yes pressure okay yeah come Michael baby also dey or by Ababi Michael also the gambling is fully legal and regulated here in Ghana and regulated by the Ghana Gambling Commission. Gaming Commission, sorry. Its responsibilities include the regulation, monitoring and supervision of games of chances in accordance with the Gaming Act 721 in 2006. On October 3rd, January 2019, the GFA brought a statement on unauthorized placing of odds on Ghana Premier League matches by betting companies. The GFA said they have instructed their lawyers to take action against betting companies who place odds on GPL matches without authorization. What's happened to it? Please, Achi, was it just a statement for the FA or what? Andy, I'm still waiting for the tapes of K5's inconsistent comment on radio, as you promised last week. Good morning, Jewel. One of friend Jewel, Michael Baby, they be out the deep rubber. They be out the deep rubber. Papa is so focused here. Could you be a quay in there? I saw there.
Minister, KSTS, KSTS, Metmania, me from Fonso, Metmania, so anything.
Yes,
Papa, so penny,
so Panipa, Michael Baby.
That's what Jewel, I think, so where Bonnie, LD Bonnie, and
you are going to make us.
Then only my name.
Sa boy no. I'm someone said any no. Yen questions be brave how. Yeah, one of the far WhatsApp too bad WhatsApp. Esa na omo edwa. Though I'm sportsman from Domahin Crew. Please, is it true that Diana Stars are going to buy a new bus, and how many players are signed so far for Diana Stars? Okay, the sportsman different Domahin Crew and so Abreye no. Joe, I think King Luka will struggle a bit in his early stages, but we soon clear. Pauli Bremana Sikuma. Otabel Kwana and Sonia Claire, Mefrena later. A bar had to be a free and Timonfa and Chaye. Messages no eba. We efi Kasarani, Obwasi, Ana, Obwasi, Allah Parliament. O message nama, Nemudino. Also, where are so we have only two players. Christian Poulsen. Okay. We have only two players. Christian Poulsen, England, Liverpool, France, Evian. I say, and one okay, kind and one I say also a kind okay. What's up? Yeah, I don't think any serious player will want to join Kumasi Asante Kotoko when there is no attractiveness anywhere in the team. Kumasi Asante Kotoko has become like a salt which has lost its taste. My boss, you don't enter a town where you see its leaders being large to why the way and so every is okay. Obrimpong with the free Accra Tessano and now the brains is here. I'm Osman watching you live inside Wale. How far can Hearts of Oak go in the upcoming CAF Champions League games? When you know what's up? Questions are more de abreye. Hasuna and Semo Hapao. May call Alex Ahinkra Alex or Yarifa Accra. Please, I need the latest on Lionel Messi. The date you play his first game for PSG. Please, I want Nairo to answer this question for me. Can Messi win the Ballon d'Or this season? If yes, why? And if no, why? Okay, with Alex Ahinkra or Yarifa. How can I'm so my kind message way. What's up? Good morning, Sergio. Please, is it good for the FA president to own a football club? Copy. Good way every bone and so and Abre. Please, I need Andy to assess Accra Hearts of Oak's new forward. They've signed Alokoti. Kofori Diasokore, and one the way, and so every buy. What Awa is saying is very serious, Osajo. Won't you dissociate yourself and the station from it? Again, he's saying that E.T. Mensah did something to influence officials in favor of Accra Hearts of Oak. In 2001, E.T. Mensah was nothing in this country. He was even sent to BNI cells that year. We all like our, but you should be very careful. Titi, Sobanya, Kofi Williams, Awana.
Yeah, Titi, we appreciate your concern and Yadawasi, we will try. Say, in Fusoni Pahon, so on, only a Yakupon and 77 Fusoni, to try and then speak to ours. You know, some of the things, Obedi bedding Kumowa one thing, but I have something to, say it officially on radio. And you're the only Adebako, so come back, the mask commissioner then told the referee, say, Onchi knew has in easy. Who prove when
radio no chance in Chebisa, into Drubia, Kakan Crab, Refra, into Munya, Iman, why someone with you, Movanchan. If I commercials are Crabia Beba, now second battle.
Mama Kabi must run Global Church.
Global Church.
Global Church of Grace Ministries. When you know, on Chechena wouldn't mean running. Okay. Timmy Rama Club of you. Said I was here. And I said, a sophomore, who's a sophomore. I said, we number king. I want to eat him as I did review. In fact, we met this as a sophomore no more. A sophomore. You know. Never could you name him. Met this as a sophomore. Oh, man, have bad with school. Oh, I can't hear but Marcus, I want it.
Yeah, fuck was a crab by bar. Nigeria can so abesom so reficala. Neni kusai koko neko.
Or sorry, chunga
and a part to say.
I can't be. Then can we be cover.
Kessben Sports.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And you can be sure safe you.
You know, me the question now will be Sunday and I'm the
Okay.
Question no den akra. I say I'm so start on a new team my or say yeah the Manchester City team here we Emma Oligon associate. Now the Manchester United team yi Emma Pep Guardiola EPL no one ebeche.
Yeah.
So football fun. Na eto de bia enime sisi no oti akira onti ase. Yemfa the English national team from 1966 Omoje World Cup at Babisine. Coach Ben Omumfa when it comes to the European competition. But Gary Sagita onru Fabio Capello in the team de Omokobo final. Gary Sagita onru Sven Goran Eriksson in the Omokobo final. Sa two coaches here on my Bob Bryan football. So the Omo to Gary Sagita. But enya dear so to the level the Three Lions no could do in the last competition on team de England do it. Again, so far Bayern Munich Hansi Flick de Belgium Champions League Nansea. Omukofa Job Hinks Esaba Biu say after winning the 2012-2013 Wembley no in continue Samesi Sanye Mumum Famom. I knew you know Omukofa and Nikoko back by Ansanye, but Hansi Flick from nowhere. And I said, you, Otimi de Omubeje the Champions League no. Yenshe Chelsea ko omofa so eje ede UEFA Champions League. The first time under Roberto Di Matteo. Claudio Ranieri try amfa. Jose Mourinho try amfa. Coach Ben now paying Gusi Denk amfa. Felipao amfa. But Di Matteo from nowhere. Anything Ediomo Beje that competition I friend the UEFA Champions League.
Israeli no do finals.
I say
Israeli no.
Avram Grant.
Yes.
It is a football funny kakra nti to the bia. So when he straight away now conclude say oba ya obedia. Ebetimi atake twist. Obi o obetimi afa. But obi nso ha ebetimi atake different dimensions. So Pep Guardiola exploit. No dia ko Germany or Atna Spain. No bad the Premier League in the first season or the be third na. Or describe when the first season in the EPL say disaster. In the and you need certain player to give up the squad before ultimately acquire upon whom the team did the trophy for team friend Manchester City. Into straight away, so can the Pep Guardiola bar or Belgia, said Juliana Kakra. But he's a coach. Watch he's an expert when it comes to league. Only Antonio Conte the actually. So when it comes to league titles, you can trust him. Carlo Ancelotti Gia Bodin at the Champions League in Miensa. Umuso waji EPL, waji the French League 1, waji the Italian Serie A. But what checking the number of years within Italy a league or JA. That's a job BHS when it comes to league titles, name of the bon elfem. And Pep Guardiola a coach as a Joe, I can always put my trust within him. So the team manner, that's also a domestic trophy in Kwa or Betimi Aje and pay his exploit. And then the footprint in Yamana in Spain and Germany, people trust and call Premier League ma and continue me taking it by stop. But check the number of years I want him here, any years I want him here in the EPL, any trophies I want him here. For me, I believe say in the current United setup, so the Pep Guardiola will beat him the Premier League. It didn't make us Pep Patre and Obian himself. He's a coach who renounces so much or relies so much on quality and squad depth. It is Sawasha. Just some old granted interview or the two just say. So Manchester City for bench now. They are capable of winning the EPL bill. And Pep Patre said he's one coach and he need money. No, they are players be and they have expanded the squad and no team they are trophies. Within the United setup, no such as almost expansion of squad, and in my opinion, they have it. Again, Pepper Sartre said the second half of the current season or the redemption by, but Adiabako watching and said so many passes in its midfield, not your penny midfield, no onya. Pep Guardiola beat me a BBR into Ocean Manchester United team now. Adiana Pepe a holder who knows how to anchor the midfield, who knows how to hold and who knows how to pass. On your be or pen number says, on the Onima, they say, or destroy game and I say or destroy or disrupting the opponent play. No way jai pepon pesa number 6 for nibi. And you can look out for Sergio Busquets, you can look out for Jabi Alonso. Now about Fernandinho for Manchester City and Rodri Hernandez for Manchester City. And it's also Manchester United midfield now. When a Pep Guardiola and Coordinator say Jumano, our best setting the tone the Diamano. Before Fred ever Manchester United, the next place na nanka oko 80 my friend Manchester City. Into Chelsea Pep Guardiola. So but Manchester United team now in their midfield or will be ordinable as a player or be anchor midfield in their mano. Though Fred and a proven holding midfielder like Fernandinho, but Obi Onim Fernandinho Bielsa at Shakhtar Donetsk he wasn't a number 6 in positional play. He was a typical number 8. Until at a point, Manuel Pellegrini airborne on Fernando Rogers. And said you obenya that in Fernandinho or Rodri in Manchester United like Fred. Now, Kevin De Bruyne before Pep Guardiola ever Manchester City, he was playing on the right or on the left. He wasn't playing in central midfield or as a playmaker in advanced zone. But Pep buy now or then buy. So in Kevin De Bruyne you have Bruno Fernandes in there. Now when I can in the midfield, and I'm saying when your replacement for David Silva, he tried to rotate his midfield. Inti anya Bernardo Silva Iko Gundogan. Omu nyina de na omo deba. Bernardo Silva is different thing there. But in Iko Gundogan you have a senior controller in midfield and a player obesa add goals at the amount. So what check Manchester United midfield now? It is either Paul Pogba or Donny van der Beek. Inti Pep Guardiola ni engine room or the buo bia o wiase no the midfield. And says you pe enyema o here the qualities or any technical skill of a midfielder Pep Guardiola and here within a setup or a branch here your friend Bruno Fernandes or Paul Pogba or Donny van der Beek who has been a student of the passing school in Ajax. It is Obana or Chena dia Omre or Sanima Wina and an early striker in Edison Cavani and then a Pep in here view said you OBBR inti onono adia onim the plan the formation na for 3-3 no
you know I'm questions about me I don't be a Yameboa, your betchna, a modern a bebre, I know a day, mammo. Yes, and she be no means, Edamasipa Yakram. Buffy, referee Buffy, and as Buffy, and your birthday, happy birthday.
Kessben Sports.